Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's not working, is it? I'm not in the game, am I? You spoon. Oh, dear. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can all, quick audio test, you can all hear me and see me okay. I'm not getting any volume meter markings on my screen, so I assume you can. Yeah, do let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday. It is time. The usual some Fallout Friday. Yes, welcome, welcome. Now, you may have noticed I've changed to the Fallout 3 theme tune there, because BMI decided to try and claim half the income from my video using the Fallout 4 theme, even though the copyright sits with Bethesda, and they allow people to use their material on YouTube and monetize it. So I've got a dispute in. So I'm using the Fallout 3 theme for now. We'll see what happens. I might not get hassled for it. We'll see. Anyway, yes, welcome, welcome. It's Friday. It's time to play some Fallout. I'm really, really hot and warm. Hopefully my computer should be fine because I sorted it out last week. Current update, 21% CPU and 50 degrees centigrade. That's not bad for a hot day. I'm just going to adjust my microphones. There we go. Right, so yes, welcome, welcome. I'm just moving. Hang on. I'm just moving things out of the way. You know, I've not planned this at all. If you've not seen one of these streams before, this is basically me playing Fallout 4 for 3 hours. And you guys can just hang out and chat and have a good time, basically. I'll just be on in the background. Nobody actually watches this. They might listen to me a little bit while they're doing some work at the workbench, but I think most people just tend to hang out in the chat. I'm just adjusting the microphone again. Where can it go? Let's put it there. Am I loud enough? Am I okay? Yes, so basically just hang out and chat with your friends. If you're watching this and you can't see where the chat is, it's to the right of the video on YouTube. So if you're watching on a mobile device, it might be underneath, so scroll down. If you're watching this embedded somewhere like Facebook or Twitter, click on the YouTube icon in the right-hand corner of the video player, bottom right. That'll take you to the YouTube page where you can actually join in the live chat. And you want to because it's awesome. Now, I don't get a lot of chance to catch up with chat when I play games, but what we're going to do is we'll treat this as an AMA, so ask me anything, no religion, no politics, but other than that, we'll talk about anything. I will depend on you guys to give me stuff to talk about while we're playing, unless I get really carried away doing what I'm doing, and then obviously I won't talk about anything much, but there you go. Now, before we get going, quick shout out to all the people that make these streams and all my content possible. First and foremost, of course, my Patreon supporters at patreon.com/model making guru and my YouTube channel members at youtube.com/model making guru. That's my channel. They pay my wages, keep the lights on, keep the food on my table. So massive, massive heartfelt thank you to my patrons and my YouTube channel members. If you want to become a patron, the address is down there in the bottom right of the video. You can go and become a patron if you want to help support this channel. If you want to help me on YouTube instead, some people prefer that, just click the join button that's underneath any of my videos or on my channel homepage. And that will take you to the page where you can become a channel member. And if you're a channel member, you get a cool green badge that changes colour as you've been a member for longer, and you get little emoticons. And yes, I will do some more emoticons eventually. But welcome one and all. I am very warm today. It's really, really warm in here. It's about 25 degrees outside, which means it's about 3 or 4 degrees more in here with all the screens on. But we'll get cracking in a moment. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? No, it's gone completely. As always, like I say, it's one of my streams. Oh yes, that's what I meant to say. Big shout out to my corporate supporters as well. That is, of course, emodels.co.uk and goblingaming.co.uk. Two companies that can supply you with all your plastic model making needs and all your tabletop model making needs. Links in the description below the video. Go and check them out. And do use the links that are down there if you want to avail yourself of their services. Because those links tell them that I sent you and I get a little kickback for that. It doesn't cost you any more, but it really helps my channel out because I get a bit of income from those. So do go and check them out. Now, if you remember last time, we got to whatever this is, Grey Garden, it's the garden place with all the robots. And we were here. And I think we picked up a couple of quests, but we were just chilling out here when we finished. So we're going to carry on our adventuring. So the only quest we've got active at the moment, I think, is really to go and find Diamond City, and that's going to do it for now. I think we'll just keep that. We've also got that one that we picked up by walking around. My Pip-Boy's received a military radio broadcast. I should listen to it and find out what the broadcast is transmitting. I'll have a listen to that in a second then. And also these robots here, these Mr. Handies that run this garden centre, want me to invest to clean out the water treatment plant, which we shall do at some point. But for now, we're just wandering. Now, if you haven't seen one of these before, basically, I'm not really playing this through for the storyline. I will do all the story quests and all the quests we get eventually, but the real focus of this gameplay is purely to explore. You'll see that this is my maximum walking speed. I've got the walking speed set to 25%. I can run, which looks dumb, and if I want to, I can leg it normal speed if I'm absolutely desperate. But for now, we're just exploring. I do have a billion mods installed, and I have a couple of slightly who's this? Hello. Who's this person here? I don't like when people just walk up. Who'll be you? Who'll be this person here? Are you a trader? Also, my character talks with the voice of a Khajiit. Don't ask me why.
I'm sure I have something you need.
I've been hunting and fishing in these woods for 25 years. Oh, I like his puppy dog. Let's have a look and see what he's got. 128 caps. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of that. That. I don't need the money. I just may as well sell this and that, and get rid of nothing else. No, get rid of that. We got that I can buy. I did sort myself out at the start of the game with a whole mess of stim packs and ammo and stuff, but I'll play it along from there anyway. Has he got any ammo or aid? No, that'll do. I like his puppy dog. Hello, puppy dog. Ignoring me. He's got like a leopard skin. What would you call it? Bandana. I want my puppy dog to have a leopard skin bandana. At the moment, dog meat's got a camouflage bandana, but he has got welding goggles, so my dog's cooler. Anyway, yes. So the focus on exploration and going slowly. If you've not seen it before, I've got the Mauser family pack weapon set, which is a Mauser, which is more like a Kar 98. I have the same weapon again set up as a sniper rifle, and for the moment I have a 10mm pistol with silencer. I'm going silenced because if I use non-silenced weapons, balancing the audio and me speaking at the same time becomes really difficult. Either the game audio is too loud or I'm talking too loud. So I've got all my weapons silenced just to make it easier for me to not deafen you without warning. So yeah, there we go. Eventually we will get the M1 Garand and replace that pistol, but for now we don't have that weapon available to us. So I'll have a quick look at chat and see who's in while we've got this safe place here where I'm not being attacked. I'll have a quick look at chat and see who is in. We have very quickly, Wendy Hickson was the first one in. Welcome, Wendy. Member of my channel. Lynn Dipple popped in. 1 hour and I'm off to work. Catch you on the rerun. Have fun, Fox and everyone says that. She works during the day. So thanks for popping in, Lynn, when you're watching this. I hope you enjoy it. Dad at Scaling Models, one of your mods, is in, and Gross Models, Chris at Gross Models is also another one of your moderators. Your mods are lovely, they'll keep you safe, but if you cross them, they'll cut you in half and throw you into the sun, so don't cross them. Ghost Lyle is in, says pineapple, 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 to which I reply, guava. Tiberian Sun says moi moi, welcome Tiberian Sun. Mark 3Bs is in, welcome Mark. EC Idaho and Edward Leonard are both in, welcome to the both of you. Edward Leonard says, morning, just woke up, lol. Oh, I wish. Because I had a tooth out on Tuesday for the first 3 days, I have to sit upright when I sleep upright. And the problem with that is, of course, in my bed, I can't sleep upright. My bed is of such a design that sleeping up in an upright position does not work. So I can't do that, so what I've had to do is sleep on the couch downstairs, which is fine because it's perfect for sleeping in an upright position, but it's not comfortable at all. So I've hardly slept much in the last 3 days, and I'm like knackered and my back's a bit stiff from, so it's like, oh, there's a bit of the grumps going on, but I'm fine. I didn't want to not do another Friday stream, so yeah, I'm sitting and suffering in silence. He says, saying out loud that he's sitting and suffering. I know. But yes, 36 degrees here, says Mark 3Bs. Where are you, Mark? Yay, Grey Garden, says EC Idaho. Yep, that's where we ended up last week. This can be made into a settlement. I might do some settlement nonsense. I mean, I will do Sanctuary, of course, because I need to make a house for myself. And I do need to obviously make a shrine to Dad at Scaly Models. It's kind of my tradition. I have to make a shrine to Dad at Scaly Models. Don't know why. Scaling model says currently 27 degrees here in Cheshire. Dad, you're not in Cheshire. You're in Liverpool. You're in like Heyland, Cheshire. Well, are you Cheshire? I don't know. It's about 24, 25. It's actually nice enough that I've been able to put my washing out on the spinny thing in the garden today. That's kind of cool. Hello, puppy dog. Oh, thanks, Fox. Says Dad. Yeah. I'll have to do some little silly thing. Might do a shrine to gross models as well. You never know. Might do a shrine to all my mods if I can find enough letter blocks. Ashvale Aldershot says Mark 3Bs. Wow. Yeah, you're further down south. You would get better weather. On the border of Scousland and Cheshire. So you're on the border of both and you chose Cheshire. I can understand that. Anyway, let's crack on. So yeah, the only real quest we've got going is to find Diamond City. And that's purely because I want to get the companion from there. Now I do have a lot. Look at that face. He looked at me like, "What? You want to get rid of me?" Now I do like dog meat, especially with the welding goggles. Thanks for the yawn. I do love dog meat to bits. If you do play this, dog meat is a rubbish companion unless you get some mods to affect his behaviour. I have a mod that makes him less aggressive and more cowardly, so he doesn't dive into combat straight away. Also stops him breaking stealth when you're in stealth. And I also have a stealth mod for all companions that makes them not charge up to you when you're in stealth mode. They stay wherever they are. They stay 10, 15 feet behind you. So. Dad says, "What ho, old chap? Don't do, Daddy do, don't do. You don't do duvets, though, but you do. Donuts. I like donuts. Divvy. You're right, Divvy, aren't you?" So yes, so I'm going to play along today. Computer currently 24% CPU, which is amazing because let me spin round. This normally makes the CPU go up a bit. It's got to encode more video. 23% CPU. If you weren't here last week, I'll explain what I did. But you know, like my computer kept exploding on live stream, especially on warm days because it overheated and got to 100 degrees and just died. I cleaned it out last week, after Friday last week when the stream stopped. I opened it up and there was like an inch of schmutz on the fan and the CPU fan and the CPU heatsink. So I hoovered it all off. And suddenly, miraculously, CPU usage is dropped on everything and temperatures dropped. So last week when I was playing this, or trying to play this on the Friday, my CPU would have been about 50 or 60%. And temperature would have been, well, it was hitting 100 when it was crashing. Now, temperature's 50 degrees, 52 degrees. So it's warm, a bit warmer because it's a warm day, but it's not exploding. So we should be fine. I've also turned off all my Windows updates and things. Also, Destiny 2 was updated itself, which was causing the Xbox to run slow, but that's now stop that. So yes, so I'm going to play along. I do tend to not pay as much attention to the chat when I'm playing video games, because obviously I'm busy playing the video game. Do let me know if the game audio is loud enough. I'll do you an audio test. This is firing. Blah blah. I'm talking and firing. This is melee. So let me know if that's too loud or too quiet, or if that's okay for you. I want you to be able to hear the environmental audio. No, I didn't want to do that. I want you to be able to hear the environment around me as well, so you can hear the wind and the insects and other things. It's very warm in this room today. I'm ever so slightly sweaty. Like I say, if you've not watched this before, I do have a billion mods installed. But I am not really doing anything too cheaty. I do have an infinite carry weight ability, so I'll never get over encumbered. And that's purely to stop me having to go and sell things every 5 minutes, which makes it boring for you to watch. I tried doing that in Skyrim, in my Skyrim playthrough, but that mod kind of crashed the game a lot, so yeah. But that just means I'm not going to do a lot of settlement building, so it just makes it easier for you guys. You're not having to watch me go backwards and forwards all the damn time. And I do have a mod that changes the time scale from nonsense to realistic, so 1 minute in game is 1 minute in the real world. Currently the time is about 4:30, I think. Yeah, 4:45 PMs. But almost real life. But yes, so I'm playing the game, obviously. I'll try my best to pay attention to the chat, but do treat this, because I can't pay attention to it as much as normal, do treat it like an AMA. Ask me any questions you want. It doesn't have to be about model making, it can be about anything you want. No religion, no politics, but make it about anything you want. And it's just stuff to talk about. Or if you want to make it even more conversational for everybody in the chat, ask a question that people in the chat can answer as well. And we can all have a jolly good time. But I'll do my best to get involved with the chat as and when I can. Nice. Do we have any creatures in here? Apart from me and Puppy Dog. I reckon you like this game, Dad, because you can basically steal everything. You know, you being a scouser and everything. Sorry. Only thing is, there are some shiny alloys on some of the wheels on some of the cars, but you can't take them off. Sorry about that. You don't deserve them, do you? No. Sneaky mode at the moment. I don't know what's in here. Also got an itch on my arm. Globe! I like the way it says an antique globe, but bearing in mind this is 200 years after the Great War, everything's an antique. No difference between a globe made in the 18th century and an item made in the 21st century. Well, 20th century. Because they're all antique, really. From the point of view of the game, that metal bucket was very important. Very important that I took that. So anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a jolly good week this week. Whether you're back at work, or if you're still off work, or back at school, or still off school. I don't understand school holidays now anymore. I've lost track of when school holidays are, and I know people aren't in school, but and college and that. But yes, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. What's inaccessible bastardos down here. What's been happening in my world? Not a lot happened this week, of course. As I did go in for another tooth pulley outie on Tuesday. Another... Oh, fudge. This lock is too difficult. See, I'm not cheating. I've not unnecessarily boosted my skills. There's some stuff I can't do and I'm not cheating, so... There you go. I know I'm not cheating. And now I'll never remember that door now. I'll forget and never come back. Candygram from Mongo is in. Hey, Candygram. The dog keeps asking if I can take his coat off. That's it. Yes, I'll never remember that door now. Somebody mentioned this last week. It's a shame you can't mark things that you can't open yet, like doors and locks and stuff, and computers that you can't hack yet. Shame you can't mark them for later, because I'll not remember and I'll never come back. Right, dog. I'm just going to turn my game audio up a little bit. Hear it? If you start getting any echo on the game audio, though, do let me know, because I won't know. There you go, I can hear the environment now. So, yeah, so tooth out on Tuesday. I'm just recovering from that. Not had a chance to do any work on the Falcon this week. Not yet, so far, anyway. I need to get the hull painted up now. Primed and get the first base colours on. Plan. But unfortunately, this time this week, despite my great plans to do some filming of said Felenia Malkin, has been taken up with domestic stuff and healthcare stuff and personal stuff, as is always the way. I had to change GP this week. My God, that was fun. My GP is just generally incompetent. So I decided to change to a local GP that's that's actually nearer me. I've been with the same GP for like 30 odd years, and they're generally just incompetent. They're not particularly efficient. They're all right, but you know, as GPs, they don't give you bad advice. But getting an appointment or doing anything, arranging anything, it's just like, ugh. And you phone them up, and now keep in mind, I worked for telecoms companies for 25 years. I understand what an IVR is, and if you don't know what an IVR is, you know when you phone somewhere and it says, thank you for calling, please press 1 for this and press 2 for that, blah blah blah. That's an IVR, an interactive voice response, and I absolutely fully understand the need for them, and I have no problem with them at all. If I get an automated IVR system, I know it so I get through to the right department first time, and that's fine. My local GP has the worst one in the world, purely because it talks forever. Like literally, the phone rings once and it says, hello, thank you for calling the blah blah blah, and then it talks and talks and talks. Before it even gives the options, you've done 2 minutes of listening. And then it gives you some options, and you better hope that what you need for is one of the 3 options. And one of the options is simply, it talks for 2 minutes and then says, thanks for calling, goodbye. And then you realise, oh, that was the wrong options. You have to call back again and go through the first part. It's very badly designed. It's not well done at all. That's just one of the grievances against them. So I had to change GP. And that would be simple, apart from their general incompetence, and the NHS websites are generally incompetent. The new GP I've gone to is now really helpful, but oh god. Living nightmare. So I spent like all day yesterday swearing and phoning people and calling and searching the internet. Like I needed to find my NHS number to sign on to the new practice. Also, I thought, in the end I didn't need it, but I thought from everything I'd read that I needed my NHS number. I don't know my NHS number. So I phoned the surgery to say, can I get my NHS number? And they said, you're not with us anymore. I said, why am I not with you anymore? Yeah, you're not a patient of ours anymore. I'm like, well, I haven't asked. This is before I decided to leave them. I was kind of thinking about it. And I actually needed my NHS. The reason I left them, the thing that set it off was that the conversation that followed, but I was actually just wanting to register on the NHS website so I could do things like book appointments and stuff on the internet. And I've been trying to get them to do online stuff like that for years, and they've never been able to figure it out because they're generally incompetent. I phoned them up and asked for my NHS number, and they're like, yeah, you're not a patient of ours. And I'm like, what? What the hell are you on about? I've not asked to leave you. Why would I not be a patient? Have you not gone to a different GP? And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I'm thinking about it now. No. I'll have to check with the registrar then. Let me call you back. And then they didn't. So I called the surgery that's nearer me and said, you know what, can I move to you guys? Yeah, fill out this online form. There you go, done. But it took 2 minutes. So I spent a good few hours looking for my damn NHS number, thinking I needed it at the time. And in the end I didn't need it. But it's like, even the NHS websites are incompetent. It's like, I'm like, doing Google searches, how can I get my NHS number? Well, you can speak to your GP, they'll give it to you. Okay, but then I'm not a patient. I also needed some other information from my GP to register with with the NHS. So it said, speak to your GP. That's not an option. Okay, the other thing you can do is you can get it from NHS Online. Brilliant, except I can't register with NHS Online because the GP says I'm no longer with them and I can't get the information. Or you can get your NHS number online, it said. I went round in circles all day, and then because I technically had no GP, I couldn't get the information from them or for the NHS website. So it said you can get it from your local healthcare trust. Okay, who's my local healthcare trust? Then I spent an hour trying to figure out who my local healthcare trust was. And that was fun. Because all the NHS websites list various things, and in the end I got to an NHS website which was like, click here.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
I love the fact she says nuclear. Oh, there's a dude in it. So, yeah, so I'm going through these websites, the NHS websites, and at the end of it,
Nuclear protection
it said, right, to find your local healthcare trust, click on this link, which will tell you what your local healthcare trust is. I clicked on the link and it took me to a page. It had a phone number to call, so I called the phone number and the number said, yeah, we don't exist anymore. Healthcare trusts stopped existing like 4 years ago. So it was a night. So anyway, yesterday was a write-off, basically. I spent all day chasing around to change cheap. Now, this is a challenge here, you see. You get these all over the world. The game world. These porta diners. And I have not yet once ever been able to secure the food. So I'm hoping that one day, maybe as we, when we're together, maybe you and I together can combine our forces to get something out of a porta diner. It's never happened yet. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed. Wish me well. Wish me luck. Oh, you fascist. Oh. Never worked. I've never ever got that delicious slice of 200-year-old cake that somehow still looks edible. We give it one more go. Give it one more go. See if you can influence it. Ready? 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 Oh. Apparently it does do it, but it's programmed to have such low odds of success that it's very rare. And not many people have ever got it to work. But yeah. And Raging Modeler says, Jesus, what a pain in the arse, at least you got it sorted. Yeah, in the end, what I did was, in the end, I phoned the new surgery and said, right, I've been spent all day chasing around defunct NHS websites and my incompetent current GP. I want to join yours because you're around the corner and you sound lovely. I can't get any of this information. And she was like, yeah, you don't need any of that. I'm like, oh. I filled out a form with the new GP online. It took me 5 minutes. And when I'd filled it out, I just need to kill these ravens. When I'd filled it out, within 2 minutes of me filling out the form, because she said, fill out the form. This is the new GP. Fill out the form and call back tomorrow and I'll make sure you're all registered up and set up. Okay, no problem. So I filled out the form and then I suddenly thought to myself, I had a question, so I called her back about 10 minutes later and said, I've just got this, asked her the question. And then she said, gave me the answer and then said, tell you what, while I've got you on the phone, let me just put your details through. There you go. Right, now you're registered with us. You'll get an email with some codes to sign up with the NHS online service. Within 2 minutes, I got the email from them with all the codes I needed. I inputted them onto the NHS service. It logged me in perfectly and linked me to my surgery. I also logged into another service and it did the same thing. And don't forget, of course, all traffic lights must die. All traffic lights must be destroyed. So within 5 minutes, I had been able to create an online portal account so that I can access my medical records, book appointments with my GP, all that kind of stuff, get healthcare advice, all that kind of stuff that I've been trying to do for 5 years with my previous GP, who was generally incompetent, could never quite get their act together. Go on, coming off. I don't know why. So by the end of yesterday, I'd gone from utterly frustrated and hacked off to wow. And I called them back and said I was all sorted out, and I spoke to them about some other things, and I said to them, just want to say thank you because in 5 minutes today, you've done something that my current GP has not been able to do for like 5 years because they're generally morons. And she was laughing. So yeah, so my old GP was like, this new one is literally, you phone up and it says, thank you for calling. You'll be in a queue and we'll answer you as quick as we can. And then it just gives you a bleep. And then it goes quiet for a minute and bleeps again. And it just bleeps every 30 seconds until the lady says, hi, how can I help you? You don't get 50 oh, sugar. Oh, that did not go what? That was arse. Arse, I say. Good job I changed GP now. I've blown my face off. Can I come in? Oh well, that wasn't expected, was it? Where'd that come from? You know where we are now. They're all the way back here now. Oh fudge. I'm not going to go back to those houses. We'll just crack on. Yeah. That was frustration, wasn't it? Especially walking at this speed. Anyway, what was I talking about? No idea. Yeah, my old GP was like, if you wanted an appointment, because I called them in the morning. The thing that started it all off was the straw that broke the camel's back was I called them in the morning to book an appointment to see my GP for something. And I said, hello, I would like to make an appointment to have a consultation with my doctor. And she said, okay, well, there's no slots left today now, so you'll and it's after 1 o'clock. So can you call back tomorrow and we'll book you in a slot? I'm like, wait, what? Apparently, you have to call before 11 a.m. to get an appointment for that day. And that's it. That's your only option. And I said to her, well, can you not just book me in for the next slot tomorrow or whenever the next available appointment slot will be? No, you have to call back on the day and before 11 and book the appointment. I'm like, so I have to call you on the day to book an appointment to see a GP. You can't make me an appointment for tomorrow or 3 days or next Wednesday. What kind of nonsense is that? I put the phone down. I'm like, because I've been thinking about it for a long time. I'm like, right, that's it. It's nonsense. There's no reason at all that she can't say to me, I'm sorry, we've got no appointments free today. Can I book you in for tomorrow or for Wednesday or for next Thursday? Is it urgent? If it's not urgent, can I book you in for next Tuesday when we've got a slot for it now? She couldn't do that. I was like, right, I'm off then. Yes. Some of those AVR phone systems like playing the world's worst, most annoying choose your own adventure game. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, so it was a very frustrating day yesterday. So I've not had a chance to do much at the bench this week at all. I mean, Tuesday was a write-off anyway because of, you know, having a tooth pulled out. I had to take it easy. Wednesday I was okay, but that was house stuff and domestic stuff. I will quick save this. Did I get any loot out of these? I can't remember now. I don't think I did I? I'm safe from the apocalypse now. No one can destroy me. I want a shower. Give me a shower. I want a shower now. No. No. Oh. I didn't do pooping in the toilet building. No, I didn't do pooping. Thank you. Oh, well, if I'm here, I may as well. Come on. Work for me, baby. Come on, baby. Do it. Oh, it's not good. Oh. Fascist. One day, you and I, my friends, only with your help and love and support, will one day I will get the delicious piece of cake from the Pulowski, from the Porter Diner, and I will take that cake and I will display it proudly in my house. That bird's broken. There's actually a canon storyline reason why you should kill all the ravens and crows. I'm not going to say it. Candy Graph from Uncle lol, nuclear, ugh. Exactly. That's the best bit. If you don't know what they are, in the lore of the game, they're supposed to be like cheap, nasty, crappy nuclear... I nearly said it myself. Nuclear shelters that are no use whatsoever. They're just capitalising on the fear-mongering of nuclear... I nearly said it again. Nuclear war. So I love the fact she says nuclear protection on a... I love the way she says it. Nuclear. I think they've done it deliberately, obviously. So yeah, so I managed to get myself sorted. I've got a shiny new GP. And not only that as well, not only was I able to, you know, get my lovely new shiny GP to actually get me registered there and then rather than waiting till the next day, because the receptionist was lovely. She also booked me in for a consult this morning, which I've had. So, none of this, please phone back on the day before 11 a.m. to book an appointment on the day. Nonsense. Right. Where is this landmine? Also, what be the explodings? I hear boomings now. If you haven't watched one of these before, I do my character Jar Jar Butts, I think he's called, speaks like a Khajiit, because basically my character is a Khajiit. He just looks like a dude because he can't do Khajiit. Nobody's yet done a mod for Fallout 4 where you can make your dude look like a Khajiit. When that happens, you can guarantee I will get that mod, and I will sacrifice other mods for that. Right, where's this? There. Another one? Kind of fighting and shooting going on over here. I've been hunting and fishing in these woods for 20 years. Just in case. Now I could use VATS here to detect a mine. I think I will actually. Right, there's no mines. I'm kind of preferring not to do that very often, not to sit there and cheese using VATS all the time. We're going to explore this town, shall we? Let's see what's in this town. Diamond City is, of course, over there somewhere. I've never wanted to turn up exploring a town. Could be jolly good fun. Find out. Our one IVR system that I had to access had a bugged section that looped with no way out aside from hanging up and calling in. Yeah, I've had that. I was trying to sign into the NHS system as well, the NHS sort of, you know, online access system, and a third-party one. There's loads of different ones you can use to access your medical records, and they all work fine when you have the information. But when you don't have the information, they just don't work at all. They don't tell you why they're not working. The NHS one got stuck in a loop because it needed various details from my GP that I couldn't get because I didn't have a GP, because my GP decided it wasn't my GP anymore. I really don't know why. I said, how can you not be my GP? I've been with you for 35 years. Well, actually, I've been with them for 45 years. And up until this point, there was no reason for me to want to change GP, so why would... Right, there's all shenanigans going on here. Also, I've got no ammo in my rifle. Now, keep in mind, of course, I've got slow walking speed. I'm not designed for running about. So my combat will be slow and careful. Can't run and gun. It's just not something I can do. Now, these are scavengers. I don't mind scavengers. Here we dug. Oh no, is that the hunter that we did traded with earlier on? Same person. Okay, that's a zombie, I think. Now remember, in this game I've got all the ghouls changed. All the ghouls are modded, so they're actually zombies, and I can only kill them with headshots. Detected, but it's green. Maybe somewhere is detected. I don't know who or where. Oh, hello.
What? Someone help!
Oh shit, that's not a... Sorry, I thought that was a raider. Oh, balls. Tell you what. I hate to do this, but I don't like killing innocents. We can only ring our doctors from 8 AM, and by the time you get through, all appointments have gone, so ask for your phone call and they're all gone. But I can ring a different number for the out-of-hours GP, who happens to be a locum and doesn't know a thing about me. What's that about? Yeah, the problem with the doctors that I've just left is they're quite a big practice. And the one I go to, the doctor's actually a nice guy, he's pretty good. But it's now quite a big practice, and it's an offshoot from another big practice now. It used to be just a little small practice. And now it's a big practice, of course. It's got the automated voice systems, it's got press this for that and press that, and it's got, like, you know, you can't just call and say, hi, can I book an appointment to see the doctor, please? Certainly, when would you like to come in? Is it urgent? And you can't do that anymore. But the one I've gone to is now a much smaller practice. There's literally 2 GPs and that's it. 2 GPs and a couple of people on reception. And I think that's it. A much smaller catchment area. So what I'm hoping is that at least for the time being, it'll be easier to get through to them. And book it. It might take me longer to get an appointment, but you know, luckily I've been lucky that I've never needed massively urgent appointments. Right, I'm going to pay attention to stuff now because this is where we're getting into shooty territory. Ghost Model says, I am home! Yes, you missed me ranting about GPs and the NHS, so you missed all the boring stuff. Right. There's obviously lots of shenanigans going on here. I don't know where anyone is. Ha! I see a zombalon. Oh, I know where I'm with my rifle. I was going to be a perfect headshot there and all. And that wasn't a perfect headshot. Zombulations. There he is. Hey, Zombalon. Consul Poppy. Where'd he go? Where's he gone? If you've not watched one of these before, you'll see why I can't do running and gunning, because I'm aiming with this rifle. The actual point of aim is that tiny little spike in the middle. That's my entire crosshair. So aiming with this, on a normal person I can just aim on the body, but you know, go for the centre of mass. But with this rifle, with zombies, I can only kill them with headshots. The way I've set them, they can only be killed by headshots. Or actually have to do aiming and everything. It's really quite tricky. And you may think, well, why don't you just get a decent rifle? That makes it boring. I've played through this game like 3 times now. And after that kind of playthrough, you kind of get bored. There's nothing left for you to do. So playing it this way, so that I have to move slowly, I can't run and gun. I've got slow weapons. Makes the game, it reinvigorates the whole game, brings it to life in a new way. Brilliant. And I have to say, I can't remember who it was, and I do apologise if it was you, whoever it was, if you're watching. But somebody did say to me that they tried it. They'd done what I'd done. They'd got some slow ass weapons and dropped the speed down and all that kind of stuff, and that it actually really changed. It really did change the game, and they quite enjoyed it. I can't remember who it was now, so I do apologise. But it's true. If you've played this game to death and you don't think there's anything new to it, get the cheat terminal to drop your walking speed down. For some reason that tripwire was red, which means it was owned. It would be bad karma, I suppose, or classed as theft if I did something with it, but I don't know why. Yeah, try mods if you're on PC or whatever you're playing on. It gives the whole game a whole new lease of life, basically, and you wouldn't believe how much it does. But that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm playing it slowly with these weapons. Slow walking. Oh, there we go. There's something. What's that? Oh, what is that? A raider? That's it. I don't want to shoot him because he's not a bad guy. We've done that already. I don't want to kill innocent people. Hello, is there anybody here? I'm also not using any automatic weapons, which again would speed the game up and make it less interesting. By playing the game this way, you see, I can make a little sort of town like this last all day. Somewhere that normally you might just run in. Hello. Oh, headshot. Nope. Oh god, there's a walkway coming across. Oh, flange. Flange. That's not an... Oh, that's wrong kind of grenade. God, mate, you're not supposed to attack things. I can make them less mobile with grenades, but I can't kill them. Although grenades can sometimes kill them. Fire can sometimes kill them a bit. I don't know. I'm not a zombie scientist. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. A lot of fighting. Which is your favourite player character housing in Fallout 4? None of them. To be perfectly honest. Because they're all a bit... I didn't mind the settlement stuff in Fallout 4, but it wasn't that... Although having said that, you know, the first time, my first playthrough, I got every settlement and maxed it out completely. Because of course I did. But it... I don't know. In Fallout 3, of course, you get the house in Megaton. That was brilliant. It was something to work towards, and I was really happy when I got it. Fallout 4, I didn't really care. Because there's only one player housing, and that's the one in Diamond City, but you can't fully mod it out, so I had to make my own player housing. So I just built something roughly in Sanctuary. I would have preferred to just stay at Diamond City, but like I said, you couldn't put a full workbench and stuff in there, so... Of course I can now, because I've got the mod to generate whatever workbench I want. So it's potential that I may just... Hello, there's somebody around here. Below me. There's a potential that I can just make that my player housing. No, I don't want to sit down. Candygram says, hi Gross Models, I hope business at your shop has been picking up. If not, I hope it will be. Yep, as do we all. Bloatfly meat, delicious. Around here, but it might be below me. It's probably a zombie. In the lower areas. Something just triggered a can chime. I can hear the shooter rating going on. Not sure what. There's a zombalon. There's no way I was going to hit it from there. I've got my sniper rifle, but the good thing is though, because the zombies are set to headshot kills only. Of course, that that was annoying. Because the zombies are set to headshot kills only, of course, that also holds true for NPCs. NPCs can only kill them with headshots, of course, and NPCs don't know that. So all that shooting going on you can hear in the background, I hope you can hear, probably would have finished a long time ago, except they can't kill the zombies because they're not necessarily aiming for the head. Makes things more fun. Ooh, beer bottle. Now you will notice as well that all the radios, whenever we see a radio in a building, it's turned off. I've got a mod installed to do that. So hopefully you will never hear a radio. Because if you do, I get demonetized. Because obviously all the music on the radio is copyright. So yeah, brilliant. Well, there was something around here. I don't know where it is. Not somewhere. How's the audio, folks? Is it loud enough for you? I'm not too loud. The game's not too quiet, anything like that. Yeah, we are having our moments. This week has been quite busy. We do have to remind several people a day to wear a mask. Yeah, chuds. If you don't wear a mask, you're just a chud. Dogmeat's just off. Dogmeat's like, bye! See you, Dogmeat. Thanks for coming. Come again, try the fish. Hello. Oh, hello. Cheeky. Yeah. There we go, thank you very much. Yeah, you see how Dogmeat didn't attack him? He's less likely to attack things now. And the reason I wanted that turned off is purely because with zombies it's impossible to get a headshot when Dogmeat is constantly knocking him to the floor. Like, oh, Dogmeat, leave him alone! I was quite happy that we find a mod that changes his behaviour a bit. Also means he doesn't just barrel in and kill all the bad guys for you. Because he's kind of a bit aggressive. He can be. Paul Di Tommaso is in. Hello, people, he says. Welcome, Paul. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Oh, yes, I hope you're all well. Do tell me how the life is treating you. Don't forget, of course, we'll do this like an AMA, so if you've got any questions, just ask any questions you want. Give us stuff to talk about. No religion, no politics, but anything else is reasonably fair game. I'm not giving me credit card details out, obs. And if you want to, see if you can ask questions that people in the chat can answer as well. Because then it just makes it even more interesting for the people in chat. Because I might miss your question because I'm busy playing the game. I see people running about. Oh no, it's a flag. Yeah, so playing this normally, I would have cleared this area out. Like you would have, you know, we'd have finished this area ages ago by now. There's nothing left. But this way, it's so slow. The absence of a shotgun. I'll get my pistol out. Right quarters and all that. Any nasty surprises now? Yeah. Shiny metal boxes. Metal boxes. I don't even know which town this is. Not Concord. Just came out of. How's the stream looking, folks? I'm never ever satisfied with the way that... is that dead or is that not dead? It's not dead. Oh! Dog meat! You see why I don't like dog meat attacking the zombies? There we go. Yeah, I will never be happy at how the Microsoft Xbox companion app compresses the feed and makes it all pixely. It's not my streaming software. It's literally the software, the companion app that allows me to stream the Xbox to my computer, to my PC. Which is the only way I can do this right now at the moment. So I don't have the option to do it any other way. Sadly. But I'm never happy with the way it compresses fast-moving stuff. In an ideal world, I could just, you know, stream it without any extra compression and it look fantastic. But I cannot do that. I can hear a zombie. I cannot see the zombie, but I can hear him. Oh, you still not killed those zombies yet? Hello. I think there's somebody in here. I think someone's been trapped in this Pulaski Preservation Centre since the Great War 200 years ago. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Let's go. There. Right there. Stepping back. That must suck ass. Imagine being stuck in there for 200 years. And after 200 years, somebody breaks you out and within a second blows your head off. And that sucks. Life's harsh. Ooh, I like the steering wheel. Cool. Ah! Hello. Hello. What means being very aggressive considering there's a mod to stop him being... Ow! I'm not taking any risks with these guys. I may now die, actually, let's be perfectly honest here. I'm going to have to... Yes, I'm going to have to run. I'm going to die. Oh, I knew I'd die. That did not end well. That did not end well. I don't have a lot of armour on at the minute, and I'm deliberately not wearing lots of hardcore armour, so... Yeah. Can't believe Bethesda removed the ability to drink from toilets in Fallout 4. They should have instead added an achievement. Drank from all toilets. Yeah. Chris at Gray's Model says, every time I see Fox play, I want to play, but that was effort. Yeah, it does require effort. Back here again, aren't we? Those gunners that turned up, by the way, they're just random NPCs. They probably won't reappear now. They're kind of random encounter NPCs. Headshot. Get in. Because this isn't an area where you normally get guns. You know, for somebody like me, I'm slow moving, and I've basically got archaeologist outfit on. I'm not designed for hardcore combat. Not yet, not until I get more, you know, level ups, and then I can boost my stats a bit. I'm a bit feeble and papery at the minute. Unfortunately, means I've got to do all these guys again. SARS. Can't leave them all behind knowing they've got loot on them. Not in good conscience. Honestly, I like watching Fox play this game about the same as playing it myself, says Candygram. Except I bring more incompetence. Spatula, Paul, spatula. I now have an extra spatula to add to my collection. Right, should we try that again? Right. That was all the wrong buttons. Yeah, so right now, of course, like I say, with me being able to run and not very strong and not having a lot of, you know, natural defences and not wanting to wear power armour, I'm exceptionally vulnerable to, like, 3 gunners just turning up, one of them wearing power armour. I don't stand a chance. And the irony is, of course, that my instinct is to run and hide and take cover, which will be feasible, except I always get the wrong damn buttons. I always mess my buttons up. So, yeah, it never ends well, though. Ooh, umbrella. I don't know why I'm collecting these burnt trade mags. I mean, I probably will do some settlement stuff at some point, but I don't know. It just feels good to collect. And I can never remember if there's actually a magazine in here. Like a stat boosting magazine. Don't think there is. I'm never quite sure. Gotta be honest though, it's really weird to say this, but games like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, they kind of make you want to live in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, because it's kind of fun. I know it's not realistic. Oh, hello. Ah, fudge, I was hoping to surprise him and get the crit bonus. Never mind. Get out, puppy dog, you're right in the way there, you spoon. Through the window, what a shot. Legless. No, you're brainless. Hey! You ain't going nowhere. Dog meat, get off his head. Dog meat, I don't want to shoot you in the ass. God damn it. This is why dog meat can be a pain sometimes with zombies. If you're not playing with the mod that turns them into zombies, it doesn't really matter. But if you are playing with the zombies mod, then yeah, it can be a bit of a liability. What is in the suitcase? I shall take these things for safekeeping, yes. Khajiit will keep them safe for you. Who's that over there? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? I do not know. Save first, just in case. Raider scum. In that case, I can deal with Raider scum. That's fine. Raider scum we can deal with. Hello. Do not tell me that's them damn dudes again. Oh, this is not a good situation right now. I am not in a good place. Especially against a Mr. Hanley. Holy crap. Okay, thinking. They're not sure I'm here. They've only got caution going on. Oh, yeah, there's them gunners again. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some tactical here and retreat and just not do this bit. Although I'm stuck in this bus now. Hello, Mama Fox. Right. Okay, this is where I have to go a bit tactical now. Hope I can get away. I've got an infinite jetpack, which is, yeah, is a little bit cheeky, I suppose. That didn't work. Oh, mid-air death. That's not good. That's not good. Right, let's try something else. Let's try something else. I was hoping to jetpack onto the roof and then just heal myself. Oh. Right, let's try something else. Running. Always a good tactic. Running. Bye. Didn't see me, I wasn't there. Nothing to see here, move along. Bye. Woo! Get out of there. I'm not going back there anytime soon. Oh. Yeah, so it was a little bit... Oh crap, they're still following me. Running. Very, very fast and away. Oh no, it was puppy dog. Whew, that was fun. Not going back there in a hurry. Oh. Yes. The other reason I'm doing that as well, it's not really... It doesn't really count as cheating, I'm just using, I'm not using something that's not actually in the game, but... Yeah. I'm gonna try and play this with just one save, a little bit roguelike. So if I was stuck in that bus and there was no way to get out, it'd be game over. We'd have to start again. I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me do the start of the game all over again. So yeah, best just to walk away from there. While I'm still, what level am I? Level 5, and I've got rubbish armour. I have to accept there'll be places I can't go just yet. That's fine. Just wend our way to Diamond City. Leave them to their violence. Still dies. Run away! Slow walking, except when needed to run away. Well, yeah. I did say at the start I'll still use that run option occasionally. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, this is normal running speed in the game. So I'm not actually cheating, I'm just using the normal game running speed. Which I prefer not to, but I will if it gets me out of a stream ending scenario. Because quite literally, if I hadn't been able to get out of there, that would have been it, game over. Radioactive in there. Is there anything in there worth taking the routes for? I've got like an infinite number of roundaway. Yeah, go on, man. Go on, man. Puppy dog is, of course, immune to all radiations. Hello, puppy dog. Ah, hello. You could just walk slowly with your head in a straight place. I can't even open that door. Fantastic. After all. Yeah, so I do have, like, you know, an infinite jetpack, which is a mod. My intention is not really to use it unless absolutely necessary, or unless I want to explore something high up. Like there. I just wanted to see if I could use it to get up on the roof and there. Fact. You know what I could do? I could do, but should I do? I don't know. Could be fun. Could take them all out. Overdeveloped sense of self-preservation, says Mark 3Bs. Problem is, the game was never actually properly made for VR. Some bits just don't work, says Chris at Gross Models. Candy Graham says, that's really disappointing. If I were to get a VR headset, this is one of the games I'd really like to play using it. I think it's probably one of the better games you're going to get that plays well in VR. Like Chris says, it wasn't designed for VR. Like, you know, Half-Life Alyx is designed for VR, and therefore it's probably the best VR first-person game you're going to get. This wasn't designed for that, but if comparing it to other games, from what I've heard, I don't do VR, so I can't tell you for sure, but from what I've heard from other people, it's kind of one of the better ones. If you are going to get a VR headset, of course, you've got a whole mess of games that weren't really intended for VR, like Borderlands and stuff. It's still worth giving this a try, just because you might have a good time with it. I'd certainly recommend you watch Up Is Not Jump. He does a thing about it. About VR. Right, I need somewhere I can easily hide and avoid fire. This might do just nicely. Right, so where's all them chuds gone then? Come on, chuds, where are you? Say hello to my little bullet friends. Well, hello, zombies. Boot! I bet that. Or not, because it was really badly thrown. Never mind. I can't remember why. Oh, because I've turned the crosshair off, of course. It means I don't get a thing for grenade aiming either. Which, again, makes it more challenging. Makes it more fun. Where's these gunners? Zombies everywhere down there. Whee! Spook! That's one. And where's your head? Give me your head. Don't be walking. I see you walking. On the face. Come on, come on. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Is he dead? He didn't give me the thing saying he's dead. Maybe he is. I don't know. Freaky, freaky zombie there. I've got danger from somewhere, but I don't know from whence. The zombie below me, I think. Where does... Do you know? After all that, those... Okay, that's a little freaky. Not this zombie here that's in a weird animation. Naked zombie. This zombie... Oh, hello. Hello. You've got like a whole mess of naked zombies going on. Is it beach day or something? The mod that turns them into zombies also generates extra zombies where there aren't any actually in the game. And I think sometimes it kind of breaks. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I don't have that weapon. Oh, that zombie is breaking the physics engine and messing me around. I was going to come back and take out the gunners. If I can take him out from this. Yes, he shoots, he scores. Oh well, I was going to come back and take out all those gunners that made my life a misery. Killed me several times, but I won't do that now if they're not here. I do see a traffic light. All traffic lights must die. Oh, and then that woke up a zombie. Okay. Kaboom. Aiming for the head is not always that easy. Okay. What do we have over here? More zombies, wow. I think the zombie spawning algorithm's gone a bit bonkers. Seems to be constantly spawning them, which is a bit annoying. That one over there is still freaking out. You've got to love the physics engine in this game, it's so broken. I think we should leave this place. For another day. We should leave this place for another day. Find our adventures elsewhere. Mod breaks game shocker, says Chris at Gross Models. No, the mod breaks itself. Leave these violent fighting people to their own devices. I just noticed that the bolt on this rifle is on the wrong side. It looks better in the game though. Oh, I mean it's on the left hand side. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Is it supposed to be on the right hand side? How does he reload it? Guess it's that way. I know not. Yes, I guess you'd... I don't know, where's the ejector thing? Where does the bullet come out? We'll leave this place. The constant gunfire is getting on my nerve now anyway. Gabriel Amador says, holy crap, Guru does scale modelling and game streams too. Thank you for all your tutorial videos, so you've been a great help. You are more than welcome. I wouldn't say I do game streams. I wouldn't say what I'm doing is wandering and pootling, probably. Yes, I do these gaming streams every weekend, because weekends, sort of Friday, Saturday, Sunday is my time off. Normally when I'm doing modelly stuff, it's during the week. And by the end of the week I'm knackered. I haven't been able to do a lot of work lately, but normally work during the week, and weekend is my time, and I like to video game. And I suddenly thought, why don't I just stream when I play? So Fridays is Fallout for a few hours. Saturdays is Skyrim for a few hours. Same kind of thing. And then Sundays is Warhammer Sunday when I work on my Warhammer stuff. So Friday, Saturday are my kind of days off. And I figured I may as well give you some content while I'm having a day off. What's going on here? Let's quick save it. The bullet comes out of the front bit, says Chris. Yeah, I mean, when he... It just comes out the top there, I suppose. I was going to say, because surely the place where the bullet's ejected should be facing away from the person's face, but if it just comes out the top of the breech there and not actually from, the left or right side. I don't know. I can't remember, though. I have to say, I can't remember which rifle it is, because this is a mixture of Mauser and Kar 98. We'll find out. Don't want that. I want have a look. It is it's the Gewehr 98 50 cal receiver. So whether that's the a variant on the Kar 98, and it should be on the other side, I do not know. The sniper rifle is the same, but if I was to change that to, say, the standard receiver, puts it down the floppy down version. No, they're all on that one's, yeah, they're all on that side, aren't they? Whether it's Kar 98 or Gewehr or Kar 98 AZ. Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's leave this place. We're not here to do weapons. Hello, who's this? The scribe. Who is this, the scribe? Hello.
Good day to you, stranger. You look like someone that appreciates the utility of a good set of armor.
I'm wearing a sweater and some pants. You just wander around selling armor to random people?
Traveling's a good way to meet new people, as well as finding the lost, the broken, and the unusual. When I get tired of traveling, I settle down again for a while. But I'm in a wandering phase at the moment. So, were you interested in trading or not?
This is weird because I've never come across this character before, and it might be one of the characters added in the... I've got the one of the mods adds a load of quests and characters, but it's voiced by one of the regular voice actors. Sure, I'm always looking for good armor.
My selection is a bit limited right now, but take a look.
So it's voiced by an actual proper voice actor, but it might be an extra one added by the mod I've got. That's really weird. I've never seen him before. Doesn't he have a shop in Whiterun? Yeah, he's one of the... No, he's one of the elders. He's like the... one of the, the family that kidnaps the other one. I can't remember the name, though. Field Scribe's armor. I've already got that. Thank you very much, though. I'll sell some stuff. I'll sell some things. I'll sell you some stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of all those. I've got anything I need to keep. I need to keep that. Oh, I need to rename that. Have I got a decent bandana for the dog? No. I could make myself look like Ted and wear a sea captain's hat. Skip a Ted hat. Wedding. Okay, so there's a couple of things I need to protect there, but I don't think I can, unfortunately. You notice I've renamed some of the armor with the number 1, so they stay at the top, so I don't accidentally sell them. Get rid of all them. I think I'm good for now, though. 7. Nearly got rid of that. I was too busy looking at the other screen. Get rid of those. I've literally never come across this chat before, ever. Maybe he's actually in the actual game. I don't know. I've only got one DLC, and that's Far Harbor. So. Cool beans. He sells armor, but he's wearing virtually nothing. Deal trade for carrots. Everything's for sale. No, he's not Bellathor. He plays the Greymane. You know, the old guy who's like the father of the one who kidnapped the other one. Who won the Battleborn or whatever. I don't know. Greymane, Battleborn. I don't know. He's one of them. He's not an official character. You have a quest like after. Like, he's not like a Jarl or anything. Win-win. He gets to unwind with video games and we get entertainment. The glorious accent is a bonus, says Gabriel. I quite. Thank you very much for saying I have a glorious accent. I think I just sound like an idiot myself, but I will take that. I'll take what I can get. Thank you very much. What is this place here? I do not know. There are many things here for me to explore, and they will all kill me to death, I suspect. I will pray to Akatosh, but I do not get expired. That's my weapons workbench. Yes, I was going to rename my jetpack ring and my wedding ring, but I don't think I can rename them. Don't think, you know, to protect them. Don't think I can rename them. I don't need to rename the Pip-Boy because it never comes up in your inventory anyway. Can't actually. I wanted to rename my wedding ring and my infinite jetpack ring because I don't want to sell them. And the reason I renumber everything and rename them with a number at the start is so that they always appear. The things I want to keep equipped and not sell always appear at the top of my list. And I just go below them, and everything else I can quickly rattle through and sell. But yeah, I have to be careful. I can make another infinite jetpack ring, it's not a problem. But we should try and avoid selling. Start with. Right, what is this bit of the town here? Can we get in here without actually getting killed to death every 5 seconds? What is this place? Let us explore and find out. Gross models glorious? Really? Sure. This is why I love walking around slowly, you see, because even though I've played this game a bajillion times, that's kind of mysterious. Chunk of something. I don't even know what that's a chunk of. Something. Even though I've played this game like 4 times through now, I can still walk into a town or something, or a setting, and not immediately know where it is. Because I'm seeing it differently to when I'm running around at full speed all the time, which is great. Okay, be quiet. We have here. Cambridge Polymer Labs. I like a nice bit of polymer. Nice bit of polymer on a Friday afternoon. Well, I think we're going to have to go in Cambridge Polymer. It'd be rude not to. We're here now, aren't we? Should at least see what's in there. It might be death. It most likely will be death. Quite seeing the entrance to it straight away, but I might have taken the worst possible route to get to the entrance. Polymer Labs, Polymer Labs, Polymer Labs. Polymer Labs. Oh, I heard it. Wait, where was the Cambridge Polymer Lab? This side. Okay. I think I'm a lady in my VR playthrough, says Chris at Gross Model. Mark 3B says, very forward thinking of you. I wasn't sure whether this plays a man or a lady in this playthrough, to be honest. I just chose at random in the end. I think I just went for the least gormless looking face and then put a permanent gas mask on it because it's always gormless. The one thing Bethesda's never really figured out is how to do human faces. I mean, they're not as bad as some, but yeah. Room for improvement. Well, on the off chance I have to look at the character, I'd rather look at girly bits. All the points you'd accrued for being socially forward thinking, you've just wiped out. There you go. How the armour do. Where does he keep his stock? That's what terrifies me. Where's the front door to this damn place? God. Good God, man. These people don't know I'm walking at incredibly normal speeds and it takes forever to get around a building. Yeah. Now, one of the shortcomings of this game is the sparsity of encounters, and believe it or not, I actually have a mod installed that gives me more random encounters. And yet, you can see how empty this world is sometimes. Not as bad as, say, Fallout New Vegas, which was just probably as quiet as this, but with much more empty landscape. Still, sometimes it can be a bit in stuff. God, where's the... Yeah, is the front door for his place? Cambridge Polymer Labs, we're all made of polymer. I like that word, polymer. Polymer. Okay, so there's no... Yeah, is the door. I just want to get in the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Ridiculous. Ha! Ah, here we go. Watch it now be full of like level 35. Some things that are just going to wipe us off the face of the earth straight away. Just in case. Just in case. Bit of a quick save. Could be the front door is at the front. Could be, but where's the front? Ivo Lim's in. Hey guys, says Ivo, welcome. Fallout Fridays and Skyrim Saturdays. What about Witcher 3 Wednesdays? I kid. Seriously, another great open world game that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I tried it. I played it once. Hello, boy. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Yes, you're a good boy. Okay.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Off-world colonies. Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yes, why not? Why not? Oh, no, I'll try the speech challenge.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of sales coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Why not?
Wonderful.
Oh, it's a Fallout. Ugh. didn't know it was going to be a follow me around. I don't know, maybe it's just she just sits in here.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Presentazione.
The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build...
Paul's off. Take care, Paul. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work.
I regret doing this now.
Beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
I'm regretting this now. Also, mine. We'll come back to all the rooms we're avoiding. Oh, look. Mine. Why would it be a cake making thing in a factory? Yeah, in a research. Why would you? I don't know. Who has cake making stuff in their workplace? I don't think I've ever come across this robot before.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
Mine.
Please enter the clean room.
I'm thinking this is probably a bad idea.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Okay, didn't actually plan on doing
Decontamination complete.
any of that.
Scanning for contamination. Contamination detected.
Okay, can't get out. Get in.
Decontamination sequence.
And it just seems to continually irradiate me.
Decontamination complete.
Just leave through.
Scanning for contamination.
I have nothing but the deepest of regrets that I've now stuck myself in a cycle that you guys have to sit and suffer. Sorry about that. Well, let's see what this is then. I have no memory of this at all. Aperture Science would have cake producing equipment. There is that. But this is now Aperture Science. This is Cambridge Polymer Labs. Polymer. Sounds like something Russian. Polymer. Fire control. Control your fire. Okay. Oh. Right, there is combat in this place then. I thought this might just be idiocity, but oh no, combat, but there might be combat. I see you, I hear you. Zombie-like sounds. And if I can't get out this door, I've got to listen to that now for the next 10 minutes. Oh no. All gravy. I'm going to kill these zombies first because seriously I'm not listening to that wheezing and gurgling for the next 10 minutes. Hello. Hello. Oh, they all woke up quickly, didn't they? Hello. Honestly, you just throw a few bullets around and suddenly everybody wants a bit of you. That one just fell over for no reason at all. Not maybe to do with the dogs, maybe. Wrong weapon. There we go. Yeah, I have to say the surround sound in this game is not the best. Because those zombies I can hear, to me they sound like they're right behind me, but they're actually upstairs. Fallout 3, the audio design was a lot better. You could tell when somebody was behind you but above you. Hello. Well, cool, because I'm a member of staff. I don't get attacked by the turret. We like that. We liking this now. We'll let the turrets take care of something. Or will do, that's the point, they might not. Remember, it's all headshots only, isn't it? Yeah, let me just... Oh, nearly. Feeble shot. With much feebleosity. I know what I need to do as well, very quickly. I have a thing that adds loads of echo to everything, but it's always on, and I don't know why I got it, because it's never that good. But it never saves. I always have it turned off, and it never... Oh, what was that? What the hell was that now with the exploding? Yeah, good enough. Turrets are great until somebody stands on a Lego, and then it's all sadness from there. Hello. Oh, he's doing the full... Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it? Oh. Sometimes I regret my decision to go for headshots only. Does make it more exciting. Okay, right. Now they've all shut up. Have a bit of peace and quiet. I spoke too soon, clearly. Yep, there isn't there. Hello, zombie, where are you? There is no cake, there is no spoon! Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. But a cake is always a cake. Also, I can kill this zombie because the sound drives me nuts. It's a good sound, don't get me wrong, but and when I'm playing this late at night and it's all dark and creepy, that's really cool. But I don't want you to sit and listen to it for 20 minutes. Magnifying glass! The things that are tiny! With your eyes. That's the song I wrote about magnifying glass. Call it. Magnifying glass. Explains the basic principle of a magnifying glass. See, that's how you do it. Throwing bullets at him when you just lob one bullet in his face. All this money for turrets and they can't do anything. Right. Where were we? Before we were so rudely interrupted. Oh man, there's another one. Seriously? Messing with my chi now, son. Yeah, with this walking slowly mod, running does not look good. I'm not sure what the turret's actually firing at. It seems to have broken. Oh, hello. Hello there, I kill you now. Whee! There, right. We have some peace now. Honestly. To get me head down, do some work. All the kids' noise all the time. No. The interrelated lore in the Fallout games is incredibly deep. It is massively deep. I played through the building only to later learn that it would have been much better had I gone through with a certain companion. Grr. Andygram. I don't remember enough. So, I'm without a certain companion. But never mind. Erica's terminal. Nuclear restrictive lining project. Project thesis. Now, unlike Skyrim, where I do a separate series on reading all the books of Skyrim, I'm not doing a series of reading all the terminals in Fallout, so I'll just read these out as we go along. Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead zirconium titanite, PZT, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to the electrical energy might be achieved. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for application to pre-existing power armor currently in use by US Armed Forces. Dr. Erica Elwood Woolham, Diploma of Engineering, DEng. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engine. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also creates a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, the gold suspension in the nanoweave starts to break down quickly under extended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. The increased surface area should help dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heat sink. Are you getting all this? I'm going to ask questions later. Tensile strain. The newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat generated by the reaction. We've taken a slight hit to the harvest efficiency, but extended the static material lifetime from a matter of days to several years. While this is, from our perspective, already a successful experiment, project parameters require a flexible lining that can be applied to power armor. It seems we underestimated the tensile strain in the armor produces, and the thinner gold weave in the material ends up shredding, so to speak, under the heavy use. Colonel Kemp was less than pleased and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results, so we need to go back to the thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. I think somebody's asked Bench and Belly. Dad asks, what's in your belly and what game you're playing? So it's Game and Grub. You got that almost right, Dad. Game and Grub. Yeah, what are you eating right now? What are you going to have for your dinner? And what game are you playing right now? Could be any game. It doesn't have to be a video game. Could be any game. Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside and have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me to thinking about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. If we change dosing pattern so it isn't producing nanoholes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most direct radioactive particles and trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary and I are going to gather the samples needed to try it. Wow. They're locked in this lab. They don't know there's like a world-ending nuclear war going on, but they're still locked in this lab to the point where they're cutting holes in walls to get out. He's thinking about work. We're so close. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative systems. When we tried to get the U-238 we need from the isotope containment, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said he is going to set the facility defense system so that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automated defenses, which will see us as attackers. Never a good plan. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, but we have the answers now. But he refuses to see reason and doesn't believe John will actually let us out. We've managed to pull down part of the Oh, hello. Fudge. We've managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab. Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to get the drop on him. Interesting. Look at that. It's been like 6 years since I did this. I don't remember any of it. Insert isotope sample. Insert sample. Radioactive isotope required. I don't have a chemical reagent. Clearly I need to pick up all that. I've actually genuinely forgotten what goes on in here. So, polymer coating applications, let's see what it does. Scan loaded reagents. Scanning now. Left reagent none. Right reagent hydrochloric acid. Okay. Nanoweave mesh extrusion pattern 1142. Okay. I get the impression this may require a separate quest that I haven't even triggered yet. I don't know if I'll get all the materials in here or if I'll get them from somewhere else. But we'll go through the building anyway. Although if I'm supposed to have done something in the outer world, I'm a bit screwed now because I haven't. Just go on ahead. We're stuck in here anyway. Candygram says, belly coffee, game Fallout 4, but mostly watching other people play computer games. Yay. Chris says, sausage sandwich later and playing Lone Echo when I get the chance. Ivo Lim, would you go for Fallout 4 or Skyrim? Finished Skyrim 4 years ago, but not sure what I'm going to do now. Just looking for a game to kill time waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. You'll be waiting about 3 years. That's a lot of time to kill. I like both Skyrim and Fallout 4. I like all of them. There's nothing really at the moment due to come out that really floats my boat. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to Halo Infinite, but I'll get bored of it quickly because it's just a first-person shooter, and I've long grown out of just first-person shooters. But you know, there's nothing right now that's making me moist with anticipation. Put it that way. Get in there. I will be picking up a Series X when they come out. Of course. But, like I say, at the minute there's nothing really, you know, giving me a fizz, as James May would say. Because the problem is that when I've said this before, but I used to play first-person shooters with my thing. You know, Halo and stuff. Not like multiplayer competitive, I'm not into all that crap. Too many people are just chuds. I don't like playing with other people. Aha! But like single solo campaign, you know, type of stuff. Hazmat suit. Ooh. I shall rename that. Where are we? But what was I talking about? Yeah, so I used to be a first-person shooter player, but then I played Fallout 3, and it was all downhill from there, basically. And I need to rename this. All I'm doing here is I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, where are we? All I'm doing here is putting a 1 at the start of the name. Just so that when I go into my inventory now, I need to change into it, it's there. I don't have to go, oh, where's the hazmat suit? Where's the hazmat suit? Yeah. Now, you can't do that in the vanilla game. You have to have a mod that allows you to do that with armor. But again, it's not a cheating mod. There's other things you can do with that mod that are cheating, but I only use it to change the name of things. Just so I can easily access them. Hey, puppy dog. So, yeah, so I used to play my first-person shooters, but then Fallout 3 totally shifted me away from that. Because once I played Fallout 3, I realised that I wanted first-person shooting, but I also wanted a world to explore. Didn't want linear storyline, guided storyline type stuff. Oh, I picked up another sample, yes. And that's what I'd never experienced before. So now it's, I get excited when something comes along that I think to myself, well, I can play the game and I can also just poodle around and explore. Now, Destiny is kind of weird because Destiny is not really an open world explorer type game, but it in a little way it is, but it's got a big world to it. So in Destiny, the gunplay is good enough. Destiny's like a hodgepodge. It's like a hybrid of... Hang on. Eine Momente bitte. Danke. Vielen Danke. So yeah, Destiny's kind of a half and half between something like this and something like Halo. So it kind of almost floats the boat a little bit. Unidentified samples collected. Would you look at that? I've now got an even number of samples. Isotope containment terminal. But we'll do. We will, because I'll probably screw this up. Das hast du I've got that wrong. I can't see it. It's too far away. Das hast du sehr gut gemacht. Das ist big. What first-person shooter did you play before Fallout 3? I tried many and hated most. But I loved Halo. Halo Combat Evolved, obviously, and then Halo 2 and 3. Got a bit bored of it after 3. Started to get a bit bored of it after Halo Combat Evolved, to be honest. Halo Combat Evolved was the best. I loved Medal of Honor Frontline. Played that for many a long year. I tried many other games, but none of which really floated my boat massively. But they were still the most preferable game for me, was that kind of first-person shooter. But I just kind of, when I played Fallout 3, it was like, wow. The scales fell from my eyes. And I was shown a whole new way of playing it. Because I got 1,000 hours in Fallout 3. I got the game, I walked out the vault, and that was it then for the next 2 years. Or longer. I just... insane. Totally... like nothing I'd ever experienced before. And I was like, why would I pay £60 for like a 10-hour game when I can pay £60 for a game that will give me literally hundreds of hours? Why would I do that? Why would I not want to get another Fallout or another Skyrim type game? We'll see. Nothing that's due to come out yet really makes me excited. Obviously I'll get games that come out, but I'm very jaded now. Oh right, okay. Still got some options. Noted or noted. No likenesses. N-O-T-E-D. Might be that one. No likenesses. N-O-T-E. That's not that one. E-E-D could be that one. Can't be that one because of the E. N-O can't be that one. N-O-T-E. It can be prone, swore, or stays. E-D. NOTD. Yeah, yes. Lead detected radioactive isotope containment. Personnel are advised to evacuate the facility until proper maintenance can be performed. In the event that evacuation is not possible, but to use ward door control. Open the door. Oh. No, I'm not listening to that for the next half hour. Hang on. Hang on. We'll close the door for the minute. There's one thing I hate in video games, is when they put a klaxon alarm on. And it just goes on, and especially when you're trying to play late at night. And you walk into a room and it's like an alarm starts going off and you're like, oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. My mum's asleep and the kids are asleep and my neighbours are asleep. And, oh, shut up. And then you have to run through that bit and get it done as quickly as possible. So we'll go and do some other stuff first. I think I need to get the isotope, don't I, to do the thing. Fudge-tacular. I did like 3, didn't like New Vegas, not sure why, says Chris. I found New Vegas to be empty and boring. I understand that the campaign was more convoluted and complex and was a bit better, but I found the world to be empty and it was just, it didn't grab me. It did not grab me. That one, there we go. I still need an exploding nuclear reagent thing, don't I? I have to go into the shouty alarm room. Oh, I reckon. Shouty alarm room where all the alarms go really loud and everybody hates me, especially if they're watching this late at night. Got hatred. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, I did that. The door's closed, you idiot. Ah, now I'm going to apologise now because I have to turn on the alarm. Deep sigh. What I need to do then is, in that case, is put on my hazmat suit. For some reason the little icon shows me as wearing no clothes at all, which I am. Put military fatigues on. Oh, interesting. It describes that, right? Should just illustrate me as wearing an outfit. Oh well, right, so I want mining helmet. Oh, not mining helmet. Hazmat suit, there we go. Can I put a helmet on as well? There. Hazmat suit, and that's your lot. Okay. Walking slowly all the way back over here again. Let's do some running. Ooh, Rags. Hello, my name's Rags. Interesting Fox, I didn't like New Vegas either. New Vegas took me a long time to warm up to, but was worth it. The faction stories and DLCs were excellent. I did like the factions and stuff, and that didn't do me any bad, but it was just... The thing with Fallout 3 was I walked out of the vault and spent hundreds of hours just wandering and ignoring the story, and just wandering, and every time I went around a corner there was a door or a cave or a house or something, and there were terminals to read and things to find, and it was just amazing. Then I got to New Vegas and it was like empty desert. It was like cactus, 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 giant ant, cactus, cactus, plane crashed, plane, cactus, long railroad, cactus. Yeah, it wasn't... I didn't open it, did I? I apologise for the alarm sound now. What I'll do is I will do the fast moving for you. This is not the kind of level you want to play late at night, basically. Hello, little... Good throw or not? I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of health that guy's got. Well, I managed to take out his legs quite quickly, which was rather good. He's not dead, but he's crippled. Remember, it's headshots only. There we go. Right, running, cause of noisy alarms. Everybody's panicking now because their tellies are really loud. For everyone. All the apologies in the world. But I do need brain fungus, I'm not going to leave that behind. There we go. Brain fungus! Do-do-do-do-do. Running away! Just like UVB 36 all over again. Running, putting weapon away and running fast. I won't get changed yet because I know I probably screwed it up and missed something. Silence now. Shh. There we go. See? Isn't that better? There's another alarm going off somewhere. I don't like that. Why is there another alarm going off somewhere? Open it again. Okay, there's another alarm somewhere else going off. I don't like that. That's not an alarm I planned for. That wasn't going off earlier on. Why is it going off now? What is going on here? Oh, it's stopped now. There we go. I'm spaceman in my spacesuit. I might as well keep this outfit on for the moment, seeing as my other outfit affords me just as little protection. Now, if I was playing this carefully, I'd check the wikis and see what ingredients I'm supposed to put together, but I'm just going to bap it through and see what happens. Polymer coating applicator. Scan loaded reagents. Let's have a look and see what we got. It's okay, we usually watch with you muted, says Chris. Thanks, Mum. Gallium and hydrochloric acid. Okay, let's see what you can make with gallium and hydrochloric acid. Running fabrication. Please check fabrication parameters. Not paying attention, am I? Lithium hydride and gold. Oh, okay. So I need to. Okay. And I've forgotten what the ones I've got now are. I've got lithium hydride and gold is what I need. Okay, so we need to not have that then. Let's try two different things. Let's try an identified sample of whatever that one is, and that one as well. Scanning reagents. They are scanned now. Far Cry 5 is a nice game too. I never tried it. Lithium hydride and tungsten. What did I need? Lithium hydride and gold. I don't need tungsten, I need gold, so I'll go and find good puppy dog having a lie down. Oh, I'll find gold now, haven't I? Well, let's go find gold. This one again. Gonna be upstairs in the upper stairs area type upstairs, isn't it? Let us go find this gold. Yeah, Far Cry, like Chris says, something about, I don't know, a making up in brain. Yeah, Far Cry. I tried 4 and I tried 3, and they're all right, but I'm not a big fan of Ubisoft style games. Go here, do that. Radio tower. Oh look, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Ubisoft games. And they're not. I know there's like a big world to explore in, but it's not. It's not got that Fallout thing of it's just our world, and you can completely ignore the storyline if you. I know you can to a certain degree in the Far Cry games, but I mean, I had fun in Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 3. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy them. I used to enjoy, like, you know, taking out a camp from afar with a sniper rifle and trying to make sure nobody pulled the alarm. But I did all that in Far Cry 3 and they did exactly the same stuff in Far Cry 4, and it's like, this is the same game with different characters. So, yeah, I didn't really feel the need to get excited about future installments of that. Yardstick and bone cutter. Why would you need bone cutter in a polymer lab? Polymer lab, polymer lab, polymer lab. For all your polymer needs, boom. Chemistry station. Bottle caps. Why would there be bottle caps in here? Microscope, thank you. Yes, I mean Far Cry 5. Yeah, I might get it someday when it's like cheap as chips, it costs nothing, or it's a free games with gold or something. But yeah, not really. Unknown sample. I think what we should probably do is suicide note. Everyone else left tried to get into Bergman's lab to get the password for the isotope containment, but he rigged up some kind of gun. Erica was killed. Most of my hair is gone from the radiation and I can barely see. There's no way I can finish the research on my own now, so I've chosen to make it a quicker end. John Elwood, see you in hell. Dad. Oh, he clearly drank rat poison. Oh, that's kind of, yeah. I do love the sort of the little environmental stories. So you can see there. I'm clearly going to take his hat and coat, of course. Yeah, you can see there he's thing of rat poison and some teacups. He's clearly drunk rat poison to end his life because he's stuck in this lab, not knowing, of course, that he's stuck in the lab because everyone else is dead. Everything is on fire. Nothing left. Yeah, I think we'll explore the rest of the rooms before we go back and put this sample in, because I can't remember how many samples there are, and I don't want to keep going backwards and forwards all the time when there could be another sample to get. So we'll go and check out the rest of the rooms first. Yeah, it's kind of grim, that. Wasn't it? Good way to go. I haven't played any of the Far Cry games, says Candy Graham. Yeah, 3 was alright. 3 and 4 were okay. I get confused though. Was 3 the one, the sort of the Thailand type country, and 4 was the... No, 3 was the... I can't remember. I don't know. They're kind of... They can be fun to play, but they're bland and forgettable in a lot of ways. Hello. Probably not have little corners. And dog meat making it really hard for me to actually get a shot on your head. Dog meat, how are you killing... How are you killing these guys without headshots? Without a gun? I don't get it. Need to check dog meat's mod. I suppose he's being cowardly, but when he's right next to the thing. Why is that plant still alive? Yeah, that's the problem though, I think, with the Far Cry games, because like if you played Far Cry 3, you've kind of played Far Cry 4. You don't need to play Far Cry 4. Play Far Cry 4, you don't need to play Far Cry 3. And I know they bring in new mechanics and stuff, but they're all kind of... I could be wrong about 5, but I wasn't willing to spend 40 or 50 quid just to find out, oh, it's the same game again. But that's the thing, it's like, I can't tell you who the characters in Far Cry 3 and 4 were because I can't remember. They're just not memorable. I know there was this sort of slightly sort of let's get this terminal done. Highly recommend Red Dead Redemption 2. The story is so good. I've got Red Dead Redemption 2 and I started it. I can't remember why I stopped playing it. I got, 5 or 10 hours in. I can't remember. I got to the first town. And I can't remember why I stopped. I think something else came out and I never went back to it. I spent a lot of time playing Red Dead Redemption. I used to go in. I got, did a lot of the campaign, and I used to at least listen to podcasts while exploring and hunting in Red Dead Redemption. I'd open up the whole map and then just ignore the storyline and just have a podcast running while I was hunting. Two for that, but I didn't. Normally when I play this, I usually get rid of most of the options, but it's been really stingy lately. Game. Quite frustrating. Normally I don't have to do any thinking, but for some reason on this playthrough with you guys, I've had to do a lot of thinking. It's not right. Oh, I think that's all the help I'm going to get. Okay, so crash 1 CRASH, it's not that one. CRASH, not that one. I know that one letter is correct, so the real password shares one letter with crash. So when I'm reading out the letters, I'm just comparing them slowly one by one. So CRASH. If it was a piece of paper, I'd have my finger under the letters. So it's not those two. CRASH, not those. No, not that one. CRASH. So it could be that one because it shares C. CRASH, not that one. CRA, that shares A. That one shares R. So it's plump, bring, or black. Do one by one. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Internal mail relay. J. Elwood, lockdown status. Everyone needs to just calm down. Yes, as you've heard by now, I have locked you out of the clean room. Enter my previous email state. Oh, let's do the other email first. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight and everyone is tired, but I need everyone to push through just a little longer. Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nucleostrictive lining project, and I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum's Joe for some coffee and donuts. We'll be ordering Spookies later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said there may be some training exercises happening around town today. If you hear what sounds like tanks or gunfire, don't panic. It's just a drill. Oh, the irony. Oh, yeah, they would have heard gunfire and thing. Well, would have heard something. Everyone needs to calm down. Yes, as you've heard by now, I have locked you out of the clean room. My previous email stated this push to finish the project is mandatory. As soon as I have the data for a successful prototype, I will unlock the doors and everyone will be free to go home. To address concerns about the noise outside, those are the military exercises I mentioned. I'm aware that they're very loud and that some of you have been disturbed by it. I assure you everything is fine. Though we are not openly at war with China, things are still tense and the military feels that ground defence exercises are necessary to our safety. Finishing our project here isn't just vital to the company, but also to helping protect our country. Director Elwood, what an arse. Wow. I'm going to lock my engineers and scientists into this lab until they finish the thing. This lock is too difficult. That was me told then, isn't it? That's just like GTFO, dude. Don't even try. These desks. Wow, their boss was an arse. What do we have here? Unlock expert. Oh, wait a minute. What if I can't hack that lock and I need to go in there to get the gold? I'm going to have to go and check that the gold is what I need, because if what I need is in there, There's something over there, look. If I need the gold that's over there and I'm not, then I'm gonna have to do something untoward. Although there is a hole in the ceiling. She did say about making a hole through a vent, didn't she? Okay, let's go and try this compound. I don't think this will be the right compound though. If a lock is too difficult, you should have the option to force it open, shoot it open, or blow it up. Yeah, I think there's probably. Hello, what was that then? Is that a lock on? There'll be another way. I don't think this will be gold. Unidentified sample 49. I want gold and lithium hydride. We have cobalt. That's no use to anybody. No, cobalt's rubbish. So I've now got to try and figure out a way to get into that office. I'm just going to run fast for this bit because I've done this already. Can I get in there? Missed that microscope. Oh, there's a microscope in there, but I'll leave it. I can't talk to you that much. Okay, so toolbox there. So there must be a way. She did say about getting into a crawl space in the roof. How do I get to the crawl space in the roof? Go and check out here. There must be a way to get into that crawl space. To get into that room that I've missed. If I get really desperate and we are completely stuck, then I can always... Oh, there we go. I could always just give myself the lockpick skill with the cheat terminal, but I don't want to do that. Because there is always a way. Oops, wrong button. Ah, there we go. You see, there's always a way. Life will find a way. Tubes and pipes. This reminds me of Portal now. Bird, 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 bird! Damn, that was a good game. Portal 2 was a good game. Surprised Puppy Dog didn't fall down the hole. If you're wondering why I'm going for the pistol right now and not the actual rifle, it's just because the pistol's in such tight quarters. The pistol's actually easier. Rifle's great when I can take my time and sight up on the target. Okay, what am I going to do? What's down here first? What's this bit down here? Oh, is that bit? Okay, well I didn't actually plan on doing that, so let's go back here again then. Try that again, shall we? Bit of radiationing is going on there. Rid of those. Don't fall down the old dog, mate. It's painful if you fall down. Oh, okay. The Portal games were each outstanding, absolutely. There's actually a fan-made, I found the other day, and I've never seen it before, there's a fan-made video series called Meet the Cause. I strongly recommend you seek it out on YouTube. Remember how, like in Team Fortress, they had a series of videos that were like Meet the whatever it was, and you had like Meet the Spy, Meet the Medic, and all that kind of stuff. In this series of videos, it was Meet the Cause, and you met all the different personality cores. You had like the Space Corps and the Science Corps and the Knowledge Corps, and it's actually really funny. And it's about 5 or 6 episodes, and it's incredibly well done. It's using the Source engine. There we go. That bit of... But the voice acting is spot on, and it's really good. So later on, when you get time, just go and look on YouTube for Meet the Cause. C-O-R-E-S. On the tape. Reactor radioactive containment password. Take that, thank you. Microscope is my microscope now. Radio there, not playing because I value my monetization. Although we shall see if Oh, hello. Well, hello there, little obvious trap. That doesn't seem to be deactivatable. I think the zombie already did that, didn't he? There we go. There's always a way. We need to know. And him, let me give you a hand. I'll take these bones as well. Where's a pipe pistol? Okay. Terminal, Bergman's terminal. Here we go. Hey, look, well, time for bed. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow stream. Thanks for coming in, Ivo. Or Evo. Ivo. I never know if it's Evo or Ivo. You should let me know. But thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow. Sleep well. Isotope containment. The internal mirror. I didn't read all the things on that other terminal. I'll have to go back. I think we start from the bottom, so deleted mail. What are you doing? You're going to get us killed, Conk. 3 I'm with you about the new dosing pattern. Okay, so that's stuff they've deleted. Mandatory overtime. That's the one we've already read. Hacking admin. Wilfred, do you think I wouldn't catch on to what you're doing? I got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you were busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security system. This is from JL with the evil boss. I told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once the research is completed. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything. So this is weeks later and he's still got them locked in there, despite the fact the entire world is now exploding. Well, Will, this is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes, the doors through the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living intruder in the lab. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also the turrets. There's one right here in the lab, remember? If you do this, you're more than likely to get us all killed and then set us free. Clean room. Access locked. Can we oh, I've just turned the I've just set it to overwrite. Everything hates me now. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, everything's gonna hate me now. Everything's gonna try and kill me. Oh well, that's just me hoist by my own exploring petard. Local controls can be found in containment labs. Great, now I've got all the terminals. There to kill me. Oh, fantabulous. I mean all the turrets, I should say, not terminal. Arse. Well, this'll teach you, Fox. This'll learn you, Fox, for just going in and pressing random buttons and having a TED moment. Pressing stuff. I see you. You're dead now. I kill you. Haha. Hello. Hello, big machine gun. Oh. Thought it was above the door. It was not above the door. Unfortunately, I've got no idea where all the other terminals are. What's in there, though? I don't know what's in there. How do we get in that room there? Is it even a room I can get in? Probably not. So that means that they never actually set the security protocols. Despite saying they wanted to, and she was saying he's going to turn all the turrets on and get us all killed. Never actually did. Because I've just turned them on. Interesting. Now, I don't know where any other turrets are, so they may be the only turrets, I'm not sure. I don't think I read everything on here. Wow, almost 6 million views. Wait, what? On Meet the Cause? Oh yeah, because it's that good. Did I miss anything here? No, I didn't. Yeah, Meet the Cause is great. It's as good as Valve have made it themselves, but it wasn't made by Valve. I think that is just part of the other room where we were in a minute ago. Just don't know actually. I don't know how you get into that bit. No way to get in from there. But yeah. Death, rads. When you said 6 million views, I thought my stream now. I'm like, what? There's 6 million people watching this? I count 21. That'd be good though. 6 million people watching my nonsense. That'd be very nice. Okay, I think we have the chemicals we need now. Let's supply the isotope to the location of the place of the thing. There we go. Running fabrication. Please observe a viewing window. Doodle doo doo doodle doodle doo cuddly toy doo 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 doo. That really was like a game show thing, wasn't it? Ding ding ding. Although I have to say, yeah, it's a nucleic power armor chest. Hey. One of these was outside the building. Remember that thing we saw on the road? And I was like, "What's that?" Okay, so what happens now then? And I run it again. Anything? 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 Is that it? Just a bit of chest? All that just for a bit of chest armor I'm not going to actually wear. Oh well. Rubbish, wasn't it? That was rubbish, that were. Can I get out now? Can I get out now? What does the quest say? Seeing as it's complete the research project. Wait, what? I made the thing with the thing and now I've got to do what? We've got another thing to make? I've got to do different ones for every one. Check current fabrication parameters. We need lithium hydrogen gold. Used. Can I go home? I think I can go now. I think I can go. No, I'm not going to sing that. I was making it up, but that tune might get me shot. Clean room terminal. Now, sudden thinking. I'm going to be a bad guy now, aren't I, to all the robots? Ooh. I'm going to die now, aren't I? I'm literally about to die. I keep forgetting I've got a big, powerful, kick-ass weapon that kills everything in one shot. I forgot I've been animated at the end. That did not end well. You've got to give them credit though. I mean, for that little quest, it's taken us a good, what, 25-30 minutes? I know I'm walking at slow speed. But you've literally got like 4 or 5 rooms, led over 2 floors. And you've got a nice little story, and a little quest. And it's like that. This is the kind of thing that was in Fallout 3, but maybe they'd be like 3 times as big. But this is the kind of thing I love about these games. It's just this little kind of side quest that, I mean, this just, I don't think this has any relation to the main storyline. It just a fun little side quest. Candygram says, yep, this chess piece looks just like the one outside that you couldn't pick up. Weird. Cool. This then concludes our work at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Except, no, it doesn't. I can hear zombulations, but why is there a wall I can't get through? A door I can't get through? Why can I hear zombies? What have I missed? Have I missed a door somewhere? Oh. I missed it. How did I get that? I can hear a zombie through that wall. Nope. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's very warm. But can I point out the computer hasn't exploded? We haven't fallen over yet. 23% CPU and temperature at a balmy 52 degrees centigrades. Yes. How do I get through this door? Have I missed a room somewhere? If I can find, I want to find. I've missed a room somewhere. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. I've missed something somewhere. The room up there. How do I get to it? How do I get to it? Ooh. Must be on the way back out. Must. It must. Must improve my bust. No, wait, what? Same room. Huh? Go around here. Piccolo. Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't say this door will not open or it opens from the inside. It doesn't even say that. It must be another way. Fox will find a way. Oh, I didn't want to get rads out of that. God damn it. I forgot you get rads out of the... Wait, have I got no... Oh, I've got no radaway left. Oh, fudge. I better somehow accidentally give myself 1,000 radaways, I guess. I thought I had like 1,000 of them. Ange. Good. Thought I had like a massive supply of them. Oh dear. Well, no, I really am going to have to start being careful about radiation now, then, aren't I guess? I was kind of carefree before, because you know, I thought I had like 1,000 radaways. Ow. Ow. Dearest. Ow! What's above me? Shut up! Spiky little thing. Giving me nonsense. Oh yeah, we've got to go up there, haven't we? That's where we need to go. Yeah. Right, so we've done that bit. We can do the whole rest of the building now. Ah. That's the room we did the little show and tell. I'm gonna guess that these are toiletings. You kind of get to learn the way Bethesda... That's a very clean toilet. You kind of get to learn the way Bethesda lay out some of that building. Well, not all the same, but there's generally... The office buildings is generally a toilet right by the entrance. Yes, the chess piece. Oh, done that one. Is there a map? Says Gross Models. Yeah. You've got the big world map, and you've got the interior map, which is pretty much useless. I mean, that is it. It's absolute garbage. This map. is it shows you all the floors at the same time, and it doesn't tell you anything. Sometimes it will show you entrances and exits, but yeah, it's the only matter. Wow, hang on, stop words. Let me have a swig of water. I didn't. Any of the words didn't come out then. The only map that's any use is the actual world map. And even that you don't need to use very often. Unless, like me, you're not doing fast travel and you're walking around everywhere. Take your time. It's fine. It's fine. I wish the maps in Fallout games were better with respect to varying levels. Yeah, I know. Ooh, actually had a Nuka-Cola in it rather than like a fork or a pencil or something. Decent prize in it for me. Who'd have thunk it? Let's proceed carefully now, puppy dog. Or not at all. For we do not know who is here that may do us harm. Possibly nobody. You need to do that. Don't want to hold that fire, thank you. I may suddenly do an unexpected burp, by the way. Not that's unexpected to me, but it's unexpected to you. So apologies either if it's rubbish and really small, or if it's unexpected and shocks you. There may be a burp brewing. Nope, don't want to fall that pole, thank you. No, enough. There we go. Wondering about that noise, it's my jetpack. If I try and do like a double jump, it automatically kicks the jetpack in, which is a bit rubbish. Why are you jamming your nose in that cupboard, dog? Come on. Go check out the rooms. Mark 3B says Metal Mickey, but I'm not. And Austin Metro, but I'm. Oh, there we go. Because when that thing was coming through and I was doing the little sort of teddy bear thing, he's like, cuddly toy holiday, new car. Metal Mickey speedboat. For those of you who don't know, it was like a British quiz show called The Generation Game, where at the end the winner would have to watch a selection of things go past on a conveyor belt and try and memorise as many of them as possible, and all the ones that the person could recite back, they would win those things. And there was always a cuddly toy. But they'd go past on, just like that, when we made that armour, they'd go past on a conveyor belt and you'd look through a little window in the wall and you'd see the conveyor belt, the goodies go past on the conveyor belt. So shouting cuddly toy is kind of a British thing when something's going past or being shown to you. Cuddly toy! If anyone's ever listing like a load of things, if you're a British person, say cuddly toy, that's what they're referring to. Yeah? I'm in creepy mode right now, which is why I'm walking so slowly. Ooh, yes. Why would there be 3 ears of corn in a... I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask anymore. Hello, I didn't want to do that. How does someone's arm bones get left on a desk? Where's the rest of them? I have to ask these. You have a good sniff, pup. Near him. Get you a proper red and white bandana there. course. Office supplies, a lamp, typewriter, ammunition case. Yes, of course. Oops. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. One M62, 5 M80, 2 M13, Punk Lot LC 139454, 122 average MUT 13 CU using MG GAO 22A or M134. Is there anywhere else to go outside this door, or do I need to go down that hole? Let's find out. Because you never know which holes lead you into which rooms. That's the reception. I think it'll lead you down into there. Reception, I think. Oh! Flange. Ugh. That was not my intention. Let me go back up. Oh, hello, puppy dog. Thump. Dog drops from the heavens. As if by magic. Right. So I think that just goes down to the rooms down there. So there's no need to fall through that hole. I think where we need to go. Up. I had a headshot on him then, and you made his head fall over into a different place. There we go. The problem I've got is that the rifle's at 84 and the rifle's 84 damage, but the pistol is only 18 damage. So takes a bit more effort to kill him with eine Pistolen. Das ist nicht ein Maschinenpistol. Cool. Yes, I'm using non-automatic weapons. Ooh. Only inflict 2% more limb damage. Okay, I'll take that. I want the contents of this, I want the treasures inside this wastebasket, which are battered clipboards and tin cans. That's what I want. This is going to be the office of the big boss that's evil and lock them all in the lab. I happen to have a fusion core sitting around for no real discernible reason. Anything else in here? Loot, apart from the computer we're going to loot in a second. Tin cans. Director's terminal. Let's read. We'll read these and then I think we're done then. You did the bus chant. What's that? Too bad you can't give Dogmeat a found arm or leg bone to chew on. You can give him a teddy bear. And he plays with that. I think he plays with it anyway. I've actually got a teddy bear. And here we see the downside of not playing on PC with a mouse. And also the downside of having infinite carry ability. No P. Doris. T, come on. Oh, I've got a teddy bear. Right, let's drop one of those. I don't know why I did that. That was a good shot, though. Oh, I didn't want to... Ugh! Let's see if he can pick it up. Never tried this before. Get the teddy bear. It's there, right in front of you. What? Wow, that's broken. Bug me, get the teddy bear. Oh, in fact, it gives me a subtitle for the dog yawning. Right. Right. Dog me. Get the teddy bear. Oh, I was having to play with it. Oh well, give him a teddy bear. We've got to do all this again, I'm afraid. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. But I do. That's the other thing about this game I was never happy on, is that we find all these ham radios in the real world, and in the Fallout 3, they were often like, you could triangulate to a position of a ham radio to find a secret stash of stuff, and they had other story-based, like quest-based things. But in this game, they're just ham radios, and it's like it's just scenery, and it's like, it's boring. Oh, I didn't want to give them all the teddy bears. Why have you not got your goggles on either? God damn, did I just take all this stuff? You know. Right. Right. Gotta give him all this stuff back now. Right, so give him that one. Is camouflage. Pressed all the wrong buttons. It's because they change the give option changes around sometimes. It's quite frustrating. Gunner's camo bandana. Give. Right, now give him. On some menus give is X, and on some menus give is A, and it's very confusing. Some paying attention. Again. Ham radios in Fallout 4 was such a missed opportunity. Absolutely. The amazing thing in Fallout 3 was you pick up a radio signal. There's a couple of times you have to do it in this, every now and then, but not very often. But in Fallout 3, it was the first time I'd ever come across it, and I was amazed by it. You pick up a radio signal, and you have to kind of triangulate where it is by walking around listening to it as it gets clearer and clearer. And there you go. You'll have that now, and every now and then he'll just get out and play with it. All that just to watch that. I like the way he stops and looks around with it in his mouth. Right, cool. Right, we're going to read this PC and then we'll go out. There we go. Il terminati di direttori. Internal mail relay. So we'll have deleted mail. You bastard, what is going on out there? You can't give us up to here. What you're doing is illegal. Need to get out by my kids. Can't come out of the lab. You can't read those out. Confidential. John, I don't know if we can do it. We've been working on the problem for weeks and not been able to find a way to prevent the nano-weave from falling apart under the strain of use. Even if we find a solution, it may take us days to program the new dosing pan, and I don't know if I can cover this up that long. Even if I can, I don't know if it's the right for us to make that decision. Some of them have families out there, and shouldn't they have the choice to try and protect them? So Erica's in on this. Ooh, hello. This becomes a bit more harsh now. This is why she's so keen. She was so keen to crack on with it. I've got the thermal problem solved, but we need the samples to produce a prototype. Will's barricaded himself in a lab and has locked us out of the isotope containment. I've told the others what's going on and they hate us for it, but they see this is the only way out right now. We need you to get back control so we can finish the project and get out of here. This is casting a whole different light on it now. It's not just the boss that's the evil person. I'm getting us out of here. I'm getting us out of here, you son of a bitch. Do you hear me, John? You may have had the connections to get this company started, but I was always the better hacker. If you don't release us, you'll leave me with no choice but to trigger the automated defenses. We'll have to fight our way out, and Erica may be hurt in the process. Is that what you want? Ah. And from Erica. John, are you there? I can't see you moving in your office, and we can't wait any longer. He's going to trigger the automated defenses if we don't do something. We've managed to get into the crawl space and I'm going to try and take him by surprise. Right, everything that's happened, I want you to know that I still love you. Ah, there you see, you see. It's good because I don't remember any of this, so it's all good for me as well. I'm learning this as you are. So it's the evil boss and Erica were in cahoots, literally. There we go. Call from Kemp. I just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status on the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he said was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today and that I'd contact him as soon as the project was complete. It almost feels like he was trying to tell me something. We can. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit, but the EMP has blown out all external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp to see if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find a working phone somewhere, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of a ham radio, I can try to reach them on an open channel, which explains why the radio is on the desk. There are looters everywhere and people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison, but he said that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to the war effort. If we tried to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. I have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. Puts a different light on it now, you see. Can't hold out much longer. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining because there's a growing leak showing up on the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be going septic. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, you see, but I've done everything I can to try to protect you since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it's because you finished the project and can use the radio to signal for our extraction. I can't hold out any longer. It takes a more tragic turn, doesn't it, you see? When you read all the other terminals, he's an evil person, but when you read into his terminal, first of all, Erica's now his wife, you realise, and she's in cahoots about lying to everybody. But then also, you realise he's in a way he's trying to do the right thing because he knows, or he thinks, if they try and leave before they've finished, they'll get executed for treason. He doesn't want his people to be executed for treason. Of course, what he doesn't realise is it's all for naught anyway. But hey. So it kind of takes on a more tragic turn. That is a really good little story. And this is what I love about the Fallout games, is more so in Fallout 3, but the incidental stories that you pick up in the landscape and the environmental storytelling. Fantastic. Bravo! Right. Candygram says, oh, worth it for the terribly brief dog meat teddy bear animation. Learn something new. Yeah. Every now and then, if he gets bored, he'll play with it. Same way, but when you give it to him, he throws it around a bit. Right, let us venture back out into the outside world. I need to secure some rad away from somewhere. I've got absolutely none whatsoever. I think I need to go somewhere and sell some things, but I don't have any place to trade yet. Now you see, I could be a little bit cheaty. I do have the Dr. Mobius bunker back at Sanctuary where I can generate any item I want. I could do that. You know what? I don't think I will. But right from the start, I'll do a few little cheaty bits here and there, but I won't get too cheaty about this whole thing, so I think we'll wing it and see how we go. 20 people watching, only 11 likes. Please consider clicking the thumbs up icon, everyone. Yes, please do. It helps my video list better in the searches, and it means that more people watch it, and that means I can a little more income from it. And you do that on any video you like. Anybody's content, always like their videos. So that's Cambridge Polymer Labs done, and we timed that well because it's just about home time now. I mean stopping the stream time. I'm going to quick save that. I think we'll call it there. Next week we shall continue exploring this little town. Where are we on the map? We are here. We're north of the river in Boston that's called the River... I don't know. We're in North Boston here. We want to get down to Diamond City down here. But we've got lots of exploring here to do. Now this I think is where we got killed. I say we, this is where I got my ass handed to me right royally by those gunners. So we're not going to go back up there. No, no, not just yet. We've got all this area to explore. Then we need to head down across the river. It's the river that I can't remember. Chris says, why not cheat? It hasn't stopped you so far. I've only done a few little tiny cheats. I gave myself enough ammo and stuff to start with that I wouldn't have to, you know, depend on other weapons. Oh, I can level up as well. When did I get a perk? Ooh. I'll quickly do this. Can I give myself... I'm a level 6. I still can't give myself that. I'll give myself that. Intelligence. I need to put more points into endurance. I think endurance gives me more carrying. I don't need carrying ability, do I? But I do want to be able to breathe underwater at some point. Yeah, I think we'll go for. Because in intelligence, I need to put points into medic. I do want to put more points into agility to increase my sneak. More points in sneak. Can do more sneaky points, some sneaky points. Yeah, we'll do that. Like I said before, by the time we finish this game, I'll be like level 200 and I'll have all of these, but I like to plan which ones to do. Yeah, I haven't done that much cheating. When we very first started, I did give myself a whole mess of ammunition, and I added some skills to my abilities to be able to craft these weapons, but then I took those skills back again. I leveled up my gun nut skill so I could add silencers to these rifles. But that's purely because, and for the ammo, again, it's purely because I don't want to have to suddenly depend on a weapon that I've picked up in the world, because that messes up the audio. That's why I've got all the weapons silenced. So the audio is nice and balanced between me talking and the game audio. So I've had to cheat a little bit, but I took those back. I didn't keep those skill points. I've not done that much, apart from the infinite carry rate, but that's just to make it easier for you guys to watch. I'm not constantly running back to traders all the time. Hey, puppy dog. But yes, don't need carrying ability because of the cheats. Yeah, well, again, it's just a streamlining function, so otherwise I'd be going backwards and forwards. And you know how it takes me like 2 hours to go around a building? It'd take me a week of episodes to go around anywhere. You know, stuff. So, yeah. Maybe a little cheap. Anyway, Chris has taken over from Paul, I see, says Dad. Well, when he isn't here, I feel I should. Where is Paul anyway? Why is he skiving off when he should be shouting at me? Probably at work, wouldn't he? No, so I keep forgetting. I keep thinking it's Saturday. It's not. It's Friday. Give dog meat the jetpack. It's not. You can't give him a. If only you could not pick everything up. I have to pick everything up. It's the law. You can't play Fallout and not pick everything up. Just have to. But yes, so that's going to do us, I think, for today. Next week we'll carry on. We'll explore this bit of North Boston, just above the Boston River. The river called, I don't know, the Boston River, the River of Boston, the Massachusetts River. I don't know. I'm not an American scientist. But yeah, we'll carry on. It is currently in game. 4:15. Wow, we've been going for 2 hours. It's gone from 4:15 to 6:15 last time we checked. So there you go. So we're getting into evening time now. So next week it'll be getting a bit dark, and we'll see what we want to do. I don't know if I'll play through dark times or if we'll jump ahead past darkness. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know what you guys will sit and watch playing at night. Anyway, that's going to do me. Before I get going, again, massive thank you to all my patrons and all my YouTube channel members. If you want to become a patron and support me and keep the lights on and keep food on my table, of course, keep this channel going, more than welcome to. The address there is at the bottom of the screen. It's at patreon.com/modelmakinguru. Alternative, if you want to become a channel member, just click on the little join button that's underneath this video or any of my videos, or on my YouTube channel homepage. Remember that way. If you're a YouTube member, you get yourself a little badge in the chat, a coloured badge, and you get a little emoji as well. And I will add some more emoji. I promise I will at some point. But again, it's just an awesome way for you to help support me and keep this channel going. Support this channel, I should say. Support the channel and keep it going. So I can keep bringing you stuff. I will be back tomorrow for Skyrim Saturday, so 3 p.m. tomorrow, same place, same channel, just a different game, basically, same console, everything the same, just different. And we'll carry on with there. What's on a Friday? Who's got a stream tonight then? I was about to say, don't forget it's Chris later on, but of course it's not Sunday, is it? I'm not sure what happens on a Friday night stream-wise. I'm sure somebody's streaming something, but it's all gravy. So anyway, yes, take care of yourselves. I shall say, go make something awesome. Go be awesome. I've got to press manual buttons now. I don't have my buttons for this. I have to do it myself. Go be awesome. And I shall say, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. You know what to do. And until next time, I shall say, thank you very much for watching. Adios, amoebas. Got to turn my microphone off. Hang on. Hang on. Every time I do it, it does that. I don't know why it does that. It just minimises the game stream. I don't know why. Anyway, bye!